Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is John Slop, and today we are continuing with the Clockwork Angels album by Rush. Today we have tracks 3 and 4, Clockwork Angels and The Anarchist. So we are here at the titular title song of this album. We have Clockwork Angels, and it looks like it is the longest song on this album. It is 7 minutes and 30 seconds, so I have no doubt it's going to be an epic one. So before we get into it, I want to shout out, I do have a Patreon where you can get the full album already uploaded, and you can also take part in the polls, get early access to my videos, all that fun stuff. So, all right, we're just going to jump right on into the song. Here we go. Whoa, guys. So this is a very intense sounding songs. Very loud and chaotic chords from Alex. A thunderous rhythm. That countdown with the sticks from Neil was so iconic. That was the coolest little moment, I think. And then just the rock and jam session we had, dude. This is a instant classic for me. This is so much fun. All right, let's take it back just a little bit and keep it going.
Square, our shimmers in the air, people gazing up below to those angels high above. Celestial machinery move through your commands. Goddesses of mystery, so delicate and so grand.
Oh, wow. What? What do I even say, dude? Okay, there's so much to talk about. So, during like kind of the middle-ish part of the song, it almost sounded like we had a key change, right? Like with Getty's voice being like with that effect on it, it sounded like he was like talking through like a speaker or something, dude. This song was like very, very interesting. So, I'm remembering now some of what my Patreon members have told me after posting the first vid. This is kind of a steampunk kind of story. So, like, no electricity, it's just steam powered everything. So, I'm getting that vibe, like a Western kind of steampunk kind of feel, especially in the guitars. The guitar in this song was like very special. But what an outro, dude. What an outro. I can't wait to see what that even means, dude. All right, we're going to look up the lyrics right now. Just wow, what a fun song. It was rockin'. It was calm in the best ways, dude. All right, Clockwork Angels. High above the city square, globes of light float in midair. Higher still against the night, clockwork angels bathed in light. You promise every treasure to the foolish and the wise, goddesses of mystery, spirits in disguise. Every pleasure we bow and close our eyes, clockwork angels promise every prize. Okay, so from this first verse, I am getting the image that these clockwork angels are just like up here, right? And it's kind of like a lottery. They promise every prize, dude. You promise every treasure to the foolish and the wise. What do these clockwork angels represent, dude? Clockwork angels spread their arms and sing, synchronized and graceful. They move like living things, goddesses of light, of sea and sky and land. Okay, so in this world, we have the clockwork angels, dude. The goddesses of light, sea, sky, and land. So light, sea, sky, and land we have. All right, clockwork angels, the people raise their hands, as if to fly, as if to fly. All around the city square, power shimmers in the air, people gazing up with love to those angels high above. Celestial machinery, move through your commands, goddesses of mystery, so delicate and so grand. Moved to worship, we bow and close our eyes. Clockwork angels promise every prize. Clockwork angels spread their arms and sing, synchronized and graceful, they move like living things. Goddesses of light, of sea and sky and land, clockwork angels, the people raise their hands. Okay, so is this a world where people have created these kind of machines that are revered as deities and they supposedly control light, sea, sky, and land? Dude, is this kind of like a dystopia of some sorts, dude? Like, gosh. As if to fly, as if to fly. Lean not upon your own understanding. Ignorance is well and truly blessed. Trust in perfect love and perfect planning. Everything will turn out for the best. This is in quotes, so I'm assuming this is what a clockwork angel is saying. And everything will turn out for the best. Stars aglow like scattered parks span the sky in clockwork arcs. Hint at more than we can see. Spiritual machinery. Clockwork angels spread their arms and sing, synchronized and graceful. They move like living things. Goddesses of light, of sea and sky and land. Clockwork angels, the people raise their hands. And then that's repeated one more time. As if to fly. What do you lack? In quotes at the end, which is supposedly what we heard the whispering at the end of the song, dude. What do you lack? I'm not sure, dude. I lack a lot, right? I think we all lack a lot, but why do we need to worry about what we lack? How about what we have, dude? Let's think about that. Clockwork Angels, wow. Very interesting. Let me know if I got close, dude. Let me know if this is what it actually means, is if we have these revered machines in the sky just floating around, dude. What could it mean? What could it mean? All right, so with that, we're going to move on to the next track, The Anarchist. Let's get ready. Oh, okay. So real quick before we get too far, I just gotta mention I love all the guitar work in the song. It sounds very poppy. It sounds very fun. It sounds like it almost sounds like we're going back in time with Rush a little bit, right? Like this is back on like moving pictures or something, dude. This is a lot of fun. Um, I love the like that. That is just so fun. Like this guitar riff. This almost sounds like a Green Day song. Uh, and you know how much I love just punk, pop punk, dude. This one's a lot of fun. All right, so let's just go back. Let's listen to this riff intro again.
In all your science of the mind, seeking blind through flesh and
Oh, dude, and it just flows into the next song, dude. I wish we could listen to the next one right now, dude, but nope. Two per video, dude. Wow. So I think that is probably my favorite song so far. So far. Just because of how pop punky it is, dude. It sounds like a Green Day Blink 182 song. Just the ending layering of that riff, dude. It just sounds so fun, dude. I love it. I love how Rush is still like having fun with the riff creation, with the melodies, dude. This was overall such a fun song. The Anarchist, it didn't sound as chaotic as I was like expecting. This one was like a bit more upbeat. The solo actually brought the chaos and kind of what do you call it? Just malevolence that I was expecting from a track called The Anarchist. But a couple of great tracks, dude. Clockwork Angels, instant classic. The Anarchist, also an instant classic for me. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of Rush fans liked The Anarchist. It is like very simple, right? It's not like one of their most, I don't know what to call it, their most intricate songs, right? But it just hit a certain spot for me. All right, let's check out the lyrics. Will there be world enough and time for me to sing that song? A voice so silent for so long. For all those years I had to get along, they told me I was wrong. I never wanted to belong. I was so strong. I lack their smiles and their diamonds. I lack their happiness and love. I envy them for all those things I never got my fair share of. My fair share of. Okay, so we're hearkening back to the "what do you lack" sentence from the last song. I lack their smiles and their diamonds. I lack their happiness and love. I envy them for all those things I never got my fair share of. My fair share of. So with this, I think we're getting like the motivation for our Anarchist. The lenses inside of me that paint the world black, the pools of poison, the scarlet mist that spill over into rage, the things I've always been denied, an early promise that somehow died, a missing part of me that grows around me like a cage, a missing part of me that grows around me like a cage. Oh, wow. This is like very, I don't know what to call it. Very poetic, a very poetic way to express this. This is like very accurate too of how someone could feel being denied the simple things in life, like being able to eat, being able to sleep comfortably, you know, like, okay. In all your science of the mind, seeking blind through flesh and bone, find the blood inside this stone. What I know, I've never shown. What I feel, I've always known. I plan my vengeance on my own, and I was always alone. So I know find the blood inside the stone is like a reference to the, like it's an idiom, right? Like, gosh, what is it? What is it? You can't squeeze blood from a stone? It's something like that. The lenses inside me that paint the world black. The pools of poison. Oh, wait, I skipped the pre-chorus. I lack their smiles and their diamonds. I lack their happiness and love. I envy them for all those things I never got my fair share of. My fair share of. The lenses inside of me that paint the world black. The pools of poison. The scarlet mist that spill over into rage. The things I've always been denied. An early promise that somehow died. A missing part of me that grows around me like a cage. A missing part of me that grows around me like a cage. Oh, they tried to get me. Oh, they'll never forget me. And then it ends with the chorus. The lenses inside of me that paint the world black. The pools of poison, the scarlet mist that spill over into rage. The things I've always been denied. An early promise that somehow died. A missing part of me that grows around me like a cage. Okay, so we're getting a lot of like character backstory for our anarchist character. And it makes a lot of sense. It's not like they're exactly vilifying this anarchist, which seems to be like most of the case for most people criticizing anarchists. But this seems to be like it's understanding, like, really how an anarchist is feeling. You know, being denied these things, you know, it's kind of natural for somebody to want to rebel, to hate the society that has denied them so many things. So, wow. Okay, so very interesting, very cool. Let me know what you thought of these two songs. Uh, I can't wait to get into the next one. What do we have? Carnies and Halo Effect coming up in the next video. All right, so let me know what you thought of these two songs. Let me know what you thought of my reaction. Be sure to go on over to patreon.com/JohnSlop for early uploads. Also, let's thank the gold tier patrons. We have Adam Sanford, Gary Milstead, HRH King Lurks, to Joseph Wilger, Onyxia, Peter K, Tammy Curtis, Allo Trope, Richie G, Todd Weiler, Jim Tatro, Mark Gettemeyer, Thomas Whiteoff, Dirk, Robert D. Hassinger, Brett King, and Kip Staley. Thank you to every single one of the Patreon members. Seriously, couldn't do this without each and every single one of your support. All right, so make sure to leave a like and a subscribe before you leave. And if you want to check out the rest of the album, it's already uploaded on Patreon. So go on over, check it out. And I will talk to y'all on the next video. All right, peace.